Wepa! Happy Father's Day, mi gente. Happy Sunday. I'm your boy, Almega, the CEO and podcast host of the Comic Crusaders family, and you are?
I am Chris Trash, your fashion maven and toy enthusiast.
Well, welcome to a brand new show, and I'm glad to say that we don't have to start with any mornings, at least of any celebrities.
That's actually true.
For a change,
first morning.
Happy, right. But there still is dire news in the world, as we know. So many things happening across the seas, possible World War III events unfolding before our eyes. So I hope everyone is safe, stay steadfast. Let's pray and hope for peace, and that the this nonsense ends. I feel a certain way about certain things, but this is not the proper place or forum for me to have that type of conversation. But we definitely love to have this conversation and maybe learn more and just be able to speak my mind, because this is a lot. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on, and the last thing I want to see is any innocent lives be hurt through this. You know what I mean? Again, this is political warfare. Why don't these politicians throw themselves out there, or throw your kids out there? Politicians, stop throwing us out there. We don't want to fight your wars. We're not interested.
That's so true.
Right? We're worried about our families and our country, not the rest of the world, to be honest. But anyway, with that, again, it is a happy Papa's Day. We got a full thing lined up. We got some toys, we got kicks, we got movie talk, and I even got a hip hop song to debut that I thought was pretty dope. I've been working on for the past 2 weeks.
Fire.
Yeah, Fire. I think so. I played it loud, and I was like, shit, I did this. Diablo. All right, so let's get into it. First, to get into it, yo. And a big shout out to the D Black, couldn't be here today. Yeah, but happy Papa's Day to you, kiddo. I hope you have a wonderful day. And to everybody out there, you know what? This spark is for you.
Yes, sir.
So spark up for all the daddies out there.
Out there, smoked up, man. I know it's kind of stressful. We fight battles mentally. We kind of keep quiet. A lot of us men, but time to speak up. You know what I mean? Honestly,
and it's our day. It's our day.
Let them
grow for us. Let them grow for us. Let them pamper us. All right. And again, this is for I don't want to be controversial or mean this in any way, trying to be mean, but I'm saying it for what it is. So there's a happy Father's Day to every biological male out there that is a father and a daddy. Okay, biological. That's it. All right. Now, I'm trying to be a dick.
Oh,
I'm saying, son, truth is truth, man. Truth is truth. I don't give a shit.
I hear you.
So let's go with that. Let's bring this baby up again. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? We even gone to the underworld in search of D Black.
For real, it looks like we're in Star Wars world right now, right? That's what it kind of looks like.
Right, a bunch of Yodas and what's his name, Darth Maul's all over the place apparently, right? What's going on here?
Actually, I've been playing this new video game. Well, it's not new; it's old. It's a Star Wars game. Now that we're talking about Star Wars, it's this game called Star Wars Outlaws, right? And man, this game, bro, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm not. I'm not. But this game is fire, bro. This game, it's like the deep underworld of Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like the world of Star Wars, like the deep universe, like the underground, the shit that you don't see.
This is what I'm saying. They just did a cartoon like that, kind of like a Star Wars underground type. To see the bigger universe of Star Wars. That's why I like the other one, the prequel to the first movie. What was that? Oh my God, was it Rebels? Well, that's the cartoon. The cartoons are great too.
I heard Rebels was mad good. I heard Rebels was really
Clone
good.
Wars, all that. Listen, this was funny. I like you when it came to the original movies. It was cool, but I grew up a horror fan and sci-fi horror fan.
Yes.
So Star Wars was something that really did elude me for quite a long time. At least its fandom, even though I was aware of it.
Yeah.
And I would peek in, and I was like, not for me.
Me
too.
It
had to come a time. I had to be ready for it. And when I was finally ready, okay, let me sit down and watch it. And I was actually about in my 30s. And boom, I was like, okay, this is not bad. But the other one, damn it, man, the one with Forrest Whitaker, Rebel One? Rogue One. There you go. God damn it. Rogue One. That's the one. Yo, bro, if you want to see a Star Wars movie, it's Rogue One for me.
Yeah.
What and then it's just the way it ends. It leads into the OG, and you're like, oh, okay. That made me fall in love with the franchise. It took Rogue One because it was about grimy characters, bro. Grimy ass, unknown characters.
That's what this game is about. This game is kind of about like grimy characters, like thieves, like it's pretty
Yep,
dope,
yep,
man.
yep, yep. That's what this is, Rogue. Come on, Rogue.
I
Rogue
heard
One. No.
I heard they have a Star Wars series that's also like the What If series as well. My boy was telling me about it. There's
Oh
a,
yeah,
there's a
the Visionaries. They have listen, when it
Visionaries.
comes
That's
to
fun.
yeah, that one is dope. It's
I
not a what
saw,
if. It's just an
I
expanded universe of Star Wars. It's not a what
bro,
if.
there was this action figure that I saw that kind of made me want to watch the Visionaries. It was a samurai.
Oh, that episode. Oh, that
Fire.
episode. Yo, Chris, go check out Afflex. I'm sure it's there in Star Wars joint. And let me tell you, yeah, watch those
Right.
anime Johns. It's just straight fire, baby, straight fire. All right, so the floor is yours, kiddo. Let's get into it. What the fuck? The hell?
I'm showing these for a reason. So those shoes that you don't like. Remember
Yes, yes,
those posits, the foam posits.
yep.
So Green Goblin, they actually used that for his shoe in the Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. That was his sneaker. This is the
Really?
whole foam posit Nike sneaker right here, bro. The flight posits, whatever you want to call them, foam posits, flight posits. But this is it, man. They just, they made it look different.
They modified it.
They modified it exactly, just like they did with the Batman. Because Batman also wore Jordan 6s for the movie. It was your Jordan 6s.
You mean Michael Keaton, right? Yeah. He
Michael
still has
Keaton.
them. He wouldn't trade them for shit, he said.
So he has some shit that's so cool that they do incorporate that kind of stuff, man. It's really sick.
And it makes it more realistic in the sense of a character. Because again, are you gonna go get custom shoes made? They're gonna blow you up. Yeah. You're gonna buy shoes already made and kind of modify them for your fit or your need. So that is pretty cool.
Yeah, man. So I really do dig that.
Ooh, I dig these colors.
I knew you would dig these. These are the Air Max 90s. Pata. It's a collaboration with just a clothing brand, I believe it is. But here we go. We got the black and yellow. I knew Alice would like this. Comic Crusader colors, Steelers colors, whatever you want to call it, Wu-Tang. You can rock these with a lot of different T-shirts. I think it's a nice colorway. I do own a pair of Air Max 90s, and they are some comfortable shoes. What I would say is I think they are comfortable, but I would size up
Oh, word? Okay.
a size.
So you mean half a size or a full size?
Half a size.
Half a size up. Right. Then
So
$155 per.
Yeah, 150 sneakers, yo, man. I'm telling you though, sneakers has gotten like really up there lately. Here we got the sapphire and particle gray
Those are nice.
versions. Those are pretty nice too. I did those, but I kind of do like the yellow ones a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not a blue guy or lavender, whatever that is, sapphire. That's not me.
Ooh.
I like this colorway. I don't know, the blue orange knits colorway, I guess, with the white, kind of dig it. I don't have any orange in my collection right now, but I think this is a fire colorway. These are dropping June 27 at 10 a.m. if you want to grab these. The Air Tech Challenge 2s are pretty dope looking.
I like the style, but the colors are not for me. It's like I'm getting older, so I tend to wear darker shades, and I wear lighter shades very so often. But when it comes to shoes, I never like to wear light colored shoes. I don't know why.
Excuse me. I like light colored shoes, man. I just know how to see. There we go. See, but look how they look just like the Green Goblins.
Yeah,
right?
I see it, yeah.
So yeah, man, this is all. See, they have different versions. Some of this is the flight posit. I just have the foam posits. The foam posit this has a zipper on there. They could like just zip up and not show the shoelaces. But the other ones have you just see the shoelaces. So
Yeah, I don't know.
$250. You see the price tag on that?
I'm good.
I wouldn't. It's not like I said. I've never owned a pair of these before, and I don't think I ever will.
Oh my god, yo, foam posit chanclas.
Yeah,
Those won't hurt when mommy throw them though.
These are the clog posits over here.
If your mother throws those, they won't hurt.
Honestly, I think I wore these in all black. All black, I rock these.
All right, you know what? To be just again, transparency and honesty, I'll agree with you. If you get these all black, I'll wear those around the house.
Yeah, around the house, ¿verdad?
To go to the bodega and shit,
Yeah, all black, bro. That's the only way I rock these. All black, yes, I wear them. Boom.
Yeah, well, all right. This is not bad. Not. Oh, wait, what was that price point? Damn,
What?
$140 for chanclas, bro.
For chanclas, bro. Well, we should have seen Yeezy's chanclas. Some shits were like 200, bro. For
For
chanclas.
chanclas, bro. God,
And then, yo, you know what's so funny about the whole Yeezy thing? That shit don't even matter anymore, bro. People drop so much money on that shit because now his sneakers are like nothing.
Yeah, 1999 at fucking Caldor.
He said Caldor. Holy shit. That
Yeah,
shit is
bro.
old school.
Oh, well, okay. I
So
love red, bro. I love me some
these
red.
just
And
dropped
that black and
yesterday.
gray is the interior of my car. It has a little black and gray like that.
Yeah, it'd be fire for your car.
Oh my god, I love these. I want to wear these just to drive my car.
So these just dropped yesterday at a retail price of $215.
Oof, fuck, 215.
A couple years ago, these would have went up for maybe 180, maybe 200.
Damn, 250. I mean, again, I like the cut. That I like this color
I
a lot. I like that red, the yellow. I like the black, and especially around the sole with the black and gray look. I love that a lot.
want these shoes, man, but now like I thought like 215 is kind of steep, man, and
They'll drop. You don't think they'll drop?
I have a pair of red shoes, right? As well, I have
These
the
are Ferrari
Jordan
reds, bro. I have
Raging.
Ferrari red.
No, but I
Puma.
kind of want these Ferrari red. Like if I get these, like I said, if I get these, I'll give you my if you fit them. I think they're size 10. I'll give you my Raging Bull all red fives, Jordan
Oh, bro,
fives.
I love red. I mean, look at these. Thank you. Hell yeah. Okay. Now what we got here? Oh, these are
These
some
are
OGs right here, right?
these are the Air Jordan fives. I want these. These are something that is old school. Is a original pair, retro. They
Yeah,
have the
Taco
19.
Bell colors. That's the OG Taco Bell
Yo,
colors.
the OG Taco Bell colors. They have the Nike Air symbol in the back, which I love that every Jordan should have is the Nike Air in the back,
Yeah.
because now some of the Jordans just have a Jordan symbol. I prefer the Nike Air in the back. That's kind of what I'm going for. A lot of the Jordans have the Nike Air in the back instead of the crazy colorways that come out. I like the ones that he wore in the court. That's my goal, is to kind of wear shit that he had,
Yeah.
So
I
these are
mean,
dropping
yeah.
at a retail $215, right? Here. There's a sneaker store that I know, man, right? So the Jordan White Cement 4s came out a couple of weeks ago, right? Retail for those were $225, right? And the dude in the store got them, right? He was selling them for $280, right? That's a $55 markup, which is cool. All right, fine. That $280 is not bad. All right. So then those Ferrari 14s came out, right? The red ones, right? They came out at a retail for $215, right? And they're selling them for $300. That's an $85 markup. So make that make sense to me. I was like, yo, is it the? And then the thing is, to me, is like they said they try to be fair with the prices, right? With the people, but you are just really going off of what StockX or Goat or these other resale places are selling them for. If you were really for the people, you're selling them at an all right price instead of $300. That's $215 that they dropped for versus the white cement 4s that dropped at $225. You get what I'm saying? Like the white cement 4s for $225 and you sold it for $280, and now you're selling something for $215 to $300. Like that don't make sense to me. And like I said again, if you were really for the people, you were selling for a little bit less than that. You know what I mean? You're just going off of the prices that StockX and Gold is selling them for. I don't mean to repeat myself, but those are those resale prices, man. I'm like sometimes I don't want to sell over. Like if I'm trying to sell something, I'm not going to try to sell it for what StockX is trying to, because StockX got fees and all this crap, just like eBay does. If I want that price, I'll go on eBay and sell it for that price. You hear me?
Yeah. Got you. Well, then, folks, there you go with that. That's just the sneaker section. We're about to start getting into some wrestling news, some toy news, and more. But before we do that, we're on sneakers. Let's stay on a theme then over here. Let's get into a little bit of hip hop, if you will. I mean, I did a little hip hop song. I call this John No Fame. All right. Let me know what y'all think. This is up live right now on YouTube. You know what? Let me share this on P3 for Poppers Day. Right? There's some hardcore 90s essence music, so I hope y'all feel it. Let me know.
No fame, no flash, just facts in the flash. No names, no mags, it's the Bronx and the Ave. Vinyl scratcher. Yeah. Yo, I'm from the era of crack sidewalks and corner glory. No filters, no fairy tales, just survival stories. Ain't no celeb in my section, just felons and stressing. No snap your neck for less than a diamond in the recession. No stylists, no stylistics, just instincts and beef. They like stems, you made it. I'm like, yo, I'm still in the streets. No plaques, just scars, war wounds and cigars. Still bark like a dog outside with the guards. I don't walk red carpets, I walk past chalk lines. Each rhyme is a rosary, prayers in dark times. Poppy with the flow, got Bronx blood in the pen. Dominicano soul, but my sins still blend. Yo, I came from a crate and a mic that squeaked. Used to loop breaks while abuela sleep. No celeb status, I'm a savage with tactics. Used to tag resist on billboards with black ink. Ain't no stars in the alley, just shadows and shells. Ain't no fame in the hunger, just echoes and yells. This is that grit, that big reaper spit. No fake celebs here, just the realest that live. Desde niño con los sueños en el bloque mojado. Ten cuidado, cause my verses got that fuego pesado. Mira loco, no es fama, es el barrio bendito. They tryna flex on the gram, I flex palos malditos. No premios, no Grammys, just abuelita prayers. Concrete confessionals under cold stairs. They want followers, I want silence and power. Ghost in the game, moving late night hours. I'm not famous, I'm focused, I'm not rich, I'm chosen. I ain't trending, I'm timeless, the Bronx left me golden. Ajari in the Isaiah. Sirens fading. No filters, no stylists, no safety nets. Only legends from the dirt. No summers. We ain't built for the fame, we built for the flame. Underground kings never needed a name. Concrete crown from the stoop to the set. You can keep the red carpet, we ain't finished yet. This is real life, fam, not reality TV.
Yeah, bro. Yo, I love that Spanglish fucking switch up, bro. That shit was hot, bro. Like the back and forth English to Spanish.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what the side effects of this? You know what the side effects is to this song?
What?
Constant head bumping.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, don't sue me if your neck get hurt. You know what I mean? Just really share it if you like it. That's real hip hop trying to bring it back. I hope you appreciate that.
Definitely reminded me of some Wu-Tang. The first guy reminded me of fucking Ghostface.
I'm from that era, so yeah, you know what I mean? So big shout out to the fellas that put that, helped me put that together. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I did like 3 songs over a 2-week period. So yeah, there we go. So check out the other tracks. They're all live right now on the Big Wepa Music Studios playlist.
Big Wepa.
All right, so let's get back to the regularly scheduled program, folks. All right, so what the fuck is going on here? What happened?
So, as you know, Jey Uso won the title. I believe it was in WrestleMania 41. And he had, I think it was only a 52-day stretch. No, not Roman Reigns. He beat Gunther. Didn't he? He beat Gunther. Sorry, he didn't beat Roman. He beat Gunther. He only was champion 52 days, and Gunther now is again the world heavyweight champion.
Legit? He beat him legit though?
He beat him in a sleeper hold. That's how he beat him right there.
That.
Just
legit
like that.
Like
he fell asleep.
No cheating, no one jumped in,
Nobody jumped in. Gunther was champion once again, bro. Look at him.
There he goes. Look at this motherfucker, bro.
Good. He's a good heel, man. I like him.
He's good. Yeah, apparently, I'm about to say I don't like the guy, but yeah, that's what makes him a good heel.
I don't like him either. That's true. It's just, but he said he went back there, right? He said that nobody was there. Nobody was there. He celebrated all by himself. Everybody left.
Really?
Yeah.
So within the company itself, they don't like him like that?
Probably not.
I mean, yeah, because if you watch Dark Side of the Ring, you hear a lot of the stories in Bochinche and shit. Oh man, who's that? That's his son or some shit going on?
That's his bitch ass son. No, I'm just joking. That's his son.
Okay, and what was he doing there? How old is he? Is this a little kid?
He's a little kid. He was just crying because his daddy lost.
Oh, crying! I thought he was gonna try and jump Gunther right there. You know what? I can't wait to see that. It is on Netflix now, so I would like to see that Gunther picks up this little kid and just slams him around for. Why not? Hey, you know.
This is what they do now. This is a setup right here, man. This kid, we're gonna see him wrestling soon. This is exactly how Dominic Mysterio started. It's coming outside the ring where his daddy was hurt. Oh, dad, please.
Yeah, man, that was nice. Did you see that picture on social media, man? When Dominic went over to Eddie's, resting place.
Oh yeah,
laid down the belt, man. All that, that's kind of awesome. I mean, Eddie. Wow, man, what a legendary wrestler that passed away absurdly too effing young. But isn't that crazy that he absurdly passed away so effing young?
I know. Fucking
right?
I remember the day I was going to school, man. I fucking saw I saw in the news the day. What?
No, go ahead. I'm saying that it was just crazy.
Oh yeah, I saw it on the news before I was leaving, man. I was like, what? I was like, get out of here, man. I was like, I couldn't believe when I was going to school. I was like, damn, man, that's the first thing I see in the morning. And I was a wrestling fan. I loved Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero was one of the best Latino wrestlers out there,
man, Latino heat, man.
He had everything. He had, he was one of those guys that came from WCW and wasn't really too big in WCW, but made himself in WWE, man.
Yeah, man. He brought it. He brought the game up. He knew how to use he had personality, and that's the thing. WCW didn't know how to handle those type of big personalities, but WWEF did. You know what I mean? They knew how to handle Brooks.
WCW was doing really good until that whole fucking NWO came out and started. Everything was NWO. Half of the roster was NWO.
I love that shit though. It was fun when it started, but it was a fun era. It was
cool when it started. It became that was the end of WCW. That whole NWO shit was what killed WCW, man. Yeah. Eric Bischoff running. You know what I mean? If they would have just stood, they just wanted all the talent too. They didn't know they had so much talent. They didn't know what to do with the talent.
Well, yeah, one time they had everybody.
That's why it was awesome seeing Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and fucking Dean Malenko, and Perry Saturn, the Four Horsemen.
Perry Saturn.
I just saw him on his table. Oh man, he looks horrible.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, his eyes are finally touching and shit.
Yo, I remember real quick. I remember he got jobbed, man, because they made him hold the mop. They made him hold this whole thing. The Vince McMahon got mad at him because this dude was wrestling with him, and the guy botched the move on him, right? And almost fucked up Perry Saturn, but Perry Saturn got really fucking pissed off, and on live TV, fucking just beating this, stiffing this guy, stiffing him, and then because he did that, Vince McMahon was like, you know what? We're gonna humiliate you, and we're gonna give you this mop, and you're gonna carry this thing called Moppy for a very long time. This is gonna be your gimmick. I was like, wow.
I remember Moppy.
Remember Moppy gimmick?
That's fucked up.
That was his repercussions.
So talk about over here, man. What happened? Who is this man?
So this is now the Truth Killings. He cut his dreads off, man. Now he got this zigzag hair, kind of look like what Kanye West did a while ago. But here we go, man. We got the new run, R-Truth, R-Killings, man. He's got this new gimmick maybe going on. He's not the funny guy no more. He's serious. He's stating that now that he's driving. Ron Killings is driving now. You know what I mean? He's in the driver's seat. So he's the show. So he was just on Raw. He was like, he attacked John Cena while CM Punk was doing a promo. And then he was backstage, and the general manager came. He told Ron Killings, he was like, yo, what do you want? You got to stop this. Well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? He said, give me a match with John Cena on Monday Night Raw. I think next week. And this coming Monday, I think he's going to fight him. So we're going to have R-Killings versus John Cena. Yo, let me see, man. Let's see if R-Truth will be the one to take the title from him, man.
Well, let's see. You think it's possible? You think it's his time, or are they going to wait for a bigger event for that to happen?
It'd be a
Because
no.
again, John Cena's
WrestleMania-
out there. Wait. You just mentioned John Cena. Did you see the news that he announced he has skin cancer?
Oh shit, no.
Yeah. So I mean, how does that affect what's
The road.
happening here now?
Exactly. But so since WrestleMania already passed, obviously he's got there's SummerSlam, there's a couple more pay-per-views left.
Yeah, we got to talk about that because he is sick, just like similar to Ric Flair, because Ric Flair also skin cancer.
I just saw Ric Flair got into a bar fight or something like that.
He don't give a fuck. He living life and he got skin cancer and dealing with that. So my man don't give a f. He living life, bro. Big shout out to Ric Flair. Woo!
He could potentially win, man. I think he should be the one to
see.
win the title. He's over with the fans, man, and I think it's his time. It's his time, dude. He's been in WWE for so long. They haven't got a title run. Give him the opportunity to win a title, and if you want to take it away from him, take it away from him later on.
Yeah,
you know. But
give him the few days like Uso, right?
Uso, we got
shit, you know?
Aneka, Chucky. From I don't know what Chucky movie is this from, but we got Beach Chucky.
I've never seen no beach ass Chucky. What the hell? All right, but it's cool. I guess this is supposed to be fun and shit.
This is, hey, you want to play?
No, hey, wanna lay?
Hey, you want to lay? Oh shit, yeah. But hey, there we go. We got him. We got a head sculpt. He's got some sun lotion. He got some
hands a wave with a surfboard.
Hands a wave. He got puffies.
I don't want to say who wants this.
Hey, I don't like it. I want the original one.
Yeah, who the fuck wants that?
This is. So I have this version right here. So happy to have it with me. This is the SHF figure arts version. The one you're seeing right there is the Sentinel version, which I do prefer that brand. I had this version because I thought it was cool. I could just eventually trade it, but this one comes with that head. I'm pretty sure this one does too. I forgot, yeah. But it just this one just looks cool. I love Sentinel. Sentinel just feels better. It plays it more articulated, I guess. But you can move. I like this one because the eyes. You can take off the eyes and change the eyes.
Put up your figure up again next to that image. Okay. I guess it's the reds, right? Yeah, the eyes.
The eyes. You can change the eyes though. That's what's pretty dope. You can change out the eyes in this one. It looks similar. It looks very similar, but.
Oh, I see. You could emote the face through the different eye patterns. Gotcha.
But I just like this version better. See the neck piece things. I don't know. I just love this one version. The guitar looks better on this one. And I have Miles Morales. I have Peter B. Parker, and I have Nor from this line. So I'm gonna keep continuing with this line.
How much is this one though? I mean, look at that. So you got 7 sets of hands. One set of webs, but one of those sets of hands includes webs. You have basically not just the one on the figure, but 2 extra headsets, 2 extra eye sets, the guitar, and 2 picks and a stand. Right? There's a stand, I'm to assume?
Yeah.
And the type of stand that has the grip, right? That holds the figure? Cool.
Yep.
How much is this?
This one's going for $109 on Big Bad Toy Store.
$109.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Why is figures so effing much, bro?
There's an import. Give me.
I'll be right back. I see it. Well, God, they're killing me over here.
Ellie, what happened?
People, you guys that are watching, what do you guys think? Is this something that you guys would go ahead and pay $110 for? I mean, think about it. I mean, it does look fantastic. It is some wonderful, like I like to say, shelf porn. But what do you guys think? Is it worth it? I mean, do you like this character? I think it's pretty cool. But I mean, for a $110, shit, I think that's kind of pricey. I mean, for something like this, maybe I would do $50-$60. What you think? I don't know. You guys gotta tell me on that angle while we wait for Chris over here. right? But I mean, look at it. I mean, it has posability. It looks pretty dope. I definitely want to see the price point. Not something I'm aware of. Okay, as you can see, the guitar belt seems to be like loose fitting, so you could angle him on different joints right here. It's pretty cool. So all right, let's move on while we wait for Chris. You know what? I may have to bring in a guest over here because it's Daddy's Day, and why not? Let me go hit my social real quick because folks, it is Happy Father's Day. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day and rocking out. Again, it is our day, fellas, to get pampered. So go make it happen. Make sure everybody cooking for your ass, and you're sitting on a sofa, smoking your blunt, drinking your beers, or doing what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Let's rock out. You know what I mean? That is what we have to do
I
today.
apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, just talking. I'm gonna have a surprise guest
Daddy
join us hopefully
duties.
to me. It is Father's Day, right? Daddy
Yes.
duties never
I
end.
still don't have a break, but
Daddy duties never end, Chris. All right.
never
So let's
end.
get this back on over
But
here.
yo, yes, we got this Spider Punk figure. I'm very excited to see Hobby. That's his name, Toby Hobby. He looks awesome. Very excited. I like look at this picture right here. He has his hands in his pocket, which is pretty dope. I love that. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just noticed that. Cool.
that's pretty sick. You just put him in cool poses. He also comes with another head sculpt that I like he has braids on or something, which is pretty dope. Wepa!
Yeah, man. So check that out. All right. Oh, this is cool. Oh, Savage Land. Get out.
So yeah, here we go. It says Gameverse in there, and this is a Savage Lands.
Yeah,
We
as
got
Bible says, these are based on video game renditions through varied renditions of video games.
gotcha.
Yeah, Reno, come on and join if you want to, brother. It's Happy Father's Day. Come on, Reno. Meet my bro FIFA.
We
Yeah,
got
so you didn't know what Gameverse was? It's basically based on all different
yeah.
renditions. It's not stuck to like some people think this is Marvel versus Capcom. But no, it's not that. It's more than that. It's across all the different video games.
This is so. Which one? This is from what video game then?
You don't ask me. I'm not the pro here. It's definitely for one of the games.
I don't know
Yeah,
what game it is, but if anybody knows, let me know what it is. This is pretty dope. Um,
they do look good, man. I mean, look at that Sauron, yo. That shit looks sick. Son.
yes, we got Sauron, Road, and what was the chick's name, Al?
Oh my God, Sheena.
Sheena.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at that.
Sheena.
Cool. She has some cool effects coming from his eyes.
Yeah, man. And look at that. So that's Savage Land Rogue, which is for the fanboys out there, one of the fanboys' favorite versions of the Rogue outside of the floor scene with Apocalypse. And this is Sheena right here. Yeah, the Queen of the Jungle, baby. OG.
I
So
could put them
I'm
together
digging
with
it.
Kazar.
Absolutely, you have to. Absolutely. They go together. I mean, look at this. That would be a whole great to put with Kazar and his tiger.
Yeah.
Fantastic,
See, I have Kazar, but dude, the Tiger was a freaking builder figure, bro. I'm not buying all these figures that I don't want.
Oh, word.
I hate that. That's the only thing I hate about builder figures. You have to buy all these figures that you don't
But
want.
eventually they come out, and then he'll come out on the set.
Yeah.
But now you're gonna have another version of Kazar.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's kind of the trade-off.
Pretty much. But yeah, this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh man, you know what? All right, you know what? Depending on do you know the price point for that one?
I don't know yet. Pretty sure that's what they just said.
All right. I mean, interesting. Oh, cool. I mean, again, I'm not. I'm a villains guy, folks. So excuse me for my lack of enthusiasm.
This is all mine. I'm a GI Joe guy. This is pretty dope. I love the video. This is the all AEW, right? AEW, All Striker, or something like that.
Yeah, look at it. He got my peanut butter leather seats over here.
AWE, sorry, the All Striker, AWE Striker. So yeah, this was retailing.
Shauna. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Six Element, Shauna. The girl was Shauna.
Freaking this is retailing for, I forget what it was, man. I think it was $100, man. I'm not sure.
100?
Or maybe 69. Good number. I'm not pretty sure.
That's
but
she said.
Yo, this is a dope figure. This is
I like the vehicle. I like the wheels on it though. You know, the small at the front to back ratio. Because some people thought that we're going to be all the same size.
yeah. All the
Some
vehicles
people
are
are.
different sizes. I have most of the. I don't have any of the HasLabs, but anything that came out retail, I have the vehicles for
Yeah.
because I'm a fucking GI
I
Joe.
mean, but are they to scale against the other vehicles, or kind of like almost look the same?
What do you mean?
So like this Jeep next to his tank, would this Jeep look as big as the his tank, or would it look small next to the his
All
tank?
looks small because his tank is bigger,
How much bigger?
a lot bigger than this. Remember,
Really?
the HasLabs are always bigger.
I just want to make again, that's what to make pictures fun when you have that scale to it too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I was right. It was retailed for $100. Crankcase and the
Okay,
All Striker. This is number
okay.
171. If you're doing the collection by numbers, I'm missing a few. Yo, you know what? I'm so pissed off, man. I pre-ordered this one Arctic Bat, bro, on when it first came out because I missed it on Pulse. They never stocked it on Big Bad Toy Store. I missed out. Now this figure, I refuse to pay fucking $50 for this figure, bro.
The 50 they're looking for. Damn. Yeah. All right.
See,
Talking about bats.
about the battle android.
Yeah, I got the OG, one of my favorite figures that ever
That's
came
supposed to
out.
be the OG. Alex, does this look OG
Nope,
to you?
nope, because the OG had a silver plated mask. I can
Silver
show you right
plated.
now, bro. Look. I'm gonna show you the OG right now, as a matter of fact. I'm only missing two pieces and the gun, man. But I have the backpack, the flamethrower, and the hand. I'm missing two pieces of the gun. But this is the fucking OG. Okay, so for them to say that that's the OG, no, it's not. How does that look like the OG?
Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure that
And
it
look
came
and look
out.
at even the color. Do you see the coloring? This is more orangey, yellowy, if you will.
How about if you?
And you
Oh yeah,
see,
I
and
see
look
it.
at my
Blood
backpack.
macaroni
You
and
see,
cheese.
right now she's getting weak because of age, because this is an original. But I do have the O-ring, so I gotta fix her. But yeah, man, look at her. All I need is two things and the gun, and I'm good.
That's crazy, yo. They don't have. Oh look, does this look OG to you? Maybe.
Hold on, let me get you big on there. Yeah, see the carded ones look so much better than because if see my classified is much more on scale because I have the classified version of this, of course, and the classified version actually is the one that looks a lot more to the OG.
All right. Yeah,
Than,
this is the classified version. That is a classified version I'm showing you.
yeah,
This was supposed to be the carded version. The one on screen right here is supposed to be the carded version.
oh wait, hold on. Let me show you. See, because what I have here. I'm sorry, for people. You see,
How about you switch heads?
you see, but
Yeah.
you see still.
Yeah.
That's the carded, but over here, if you see still, it's more orange, which reflects more of the OG.
Ah, I
You
see what
see?
you're saying.
Now,
Oh,
you see that the classified matches the original head on. This retro carded version, no, it's not retro. That's a recolor. The
wait, slide,
classified
go to
is
the
the
left
only
a little bit.
one.
Move the OG one to the left. It's covered up by the screen. A little
Hold
bit.
on, let me
I just
put
want to see the
myself on this.
face. Okay, so it's got a
Hold,
silver thing too. Where are they getting this red
hold on.
mask?
Yeah,
Bright
where
yellow.
did this red from? And it's supposed to be the retro
What's
carded
up,
version.
Reno? Everybody, a big salute to Reno, my man from the
Oh,
Six Element of Hip
What's
Hop and
good?
Collectibles, renamed show. Reno, me, my baby bro over here, Chris Crash. Welcome to
what's
the
up,
What's
my
PG
good?
man?
podcast.
You have a
All right,
sick
so let me
collection
put
back
this.
there.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hold
Thank you.
on. So you see
I got
that
everything classified. All the
he's
HasLabs,
a
everything.
nutcase now.
Nice.
Damn man, how the hell can I get myself just?
Ooh, nice. That looks sick.
Hold on, let me get Reno up there. Hold on, and there we go. Jesus Christ, there we go.
Good shit, bro. Oh, yeah. See, he keeps the cards too. Yo, I keep the cards. He has the figure outside the box, but keeps the cards. I do the same thing.
I do that with some of some of the ones that I first originally got when I got the card. You can see those three at the top are empty,
Yep.
but then a lot of them are still full. It just depends on the character. Depends
For
on how many I
sure.
got.
Some I
agree
need to
with you.
take out. Some I'll get one to keep in, some one to take out. But you can see I'm an out of the box collector. I don't,
Yes.
unless it's vintage, I see no reason to keep it in the box. Like, come on, these are
Sure.
modern toys. We're never gonna retire off these. Like, this is
For
not.
sure.
But hey, it's my hobby.
Look
I
at that
love.
shit.
That shit looks
Motherfucker's
dope, man.
hooked.
Good setup. Good setup.
Oh, awesome
What's
camera.
up? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So,
He's still here. He's God right now. We hear the voice.
but again, you see that face, right? Well, shit, right? You see the, because he said he wanted to see the close up for comparison's sake, right? So
Yeah.
study
that
this.
blew my mind.
You see that, right? You see that, right?
Yeah.
And then look at the OG's grill, like yo, legit
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
So
what
let's
if you? Damn, that's crazy. What if we just do you know what they're gonna do? Somebody's just gonna fucking take all the parts off of that one and just put it on the other one, make it look a little bit more OG.
Yeah. But again, it is a beautiful figure. I'm a Bats fan, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the red head at all.
The red kind of throws it off, man, because his arms are silver and everything.
Yeah,
you know what it is, guys? This is the version in the cartoon.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
That's what they're. This is the retro cartoon version, and you'll notice there's a little bit of extra features, like on his weapons. He's got some two-tone paint on the weapon itself. The blast effects are two-tone, which is new.
I do like them blast effects. Them blast effects are really cool.
The blast effects is cool, but I would still change the head, even though I get what you're saying. I want to respect my OG figure because I love it. And again, why are they using plastic? Because the OG, if you notice, is 3D effect, old school. It's not even touch. It's like a 3D depth effect to it.
Yeah, that's got the right, like a hologram thing. Let me see.
Yeah, a hologram, exactly. And none of these classifieds or even retro card have that.
Mine doesn't have that, bro. Look, mine has.
It's plastic.
Oh shit!
Hold on, it's plastic.
But how'd you get yours with the hologram? I never seen.
No. But this is my OG. My original. This is
the little one. Original. Oh, the baby one. Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it was back in the day. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, of course. Well, that's the thing. That
I wish they would have done that instead. This would have been so much cooler.
Yes, everybody wanted the lenticular. Instead of lenticular, they went with the plastic, and then they put a clear screen over it.
Yep. I think they fucked up, man. I don't.
Yeah, they could have done better. I see the difference now. I thought that was more OG. This is the toy. That's the cartoon. That's the difference.
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right,
which Super 7 was the one doing the cartoon versions. Classified was doing the toy versions. And then Classified comes out with Cold Slither, which is weird because that was a Super 7 thing. And
I can't wait for it though. I'm gonna go to San Diego.
Hasbro's just jumping all over the place right now.
They are.
Line. They really are. But I really, really dig this that's coming out, man. This is
green
also
shirt.
What's up?
The green shirts.
Yeah, the green shirts. Yeah, I really love that. They also come in a retro carton as well. So we're gonna have a couple. I'm gonna army build these guys, and it's cool because you come in 2 different skin tones. You have the white skin tone and a darker skin tone. So that's pretty.
Yeah, we need a Latino skin tone. We need some Asian heads. Can we get like different type of sculpted heads? That would be cool.
Yeah,
white. Only a black and a white. No Latino.
No Latino, no Italianos. You know.
Right.
They should put 4 head sculpts, bro. Latino. Or
Asian, you know,
Asian for sure.
Definitely need an Asian and a Latino for sure.
Russian.
But that's pretty sick, man. I really love that these are coming out.
Yeah, these are the most recent 3. These are the most recent 3 that just came out. I
love that rock and roll, man, and I have the other mind bender.
Oh, the Viper. Nice. Yep.
This one's cool because it has the Cobra symbol on the back of his cape. I don't know if you can kind of see. Maybe see it.
I see it.
Yeah.
Which wasn't
on that Viper's legit to the OG because I
have
the OG on that. So that looks legit like the OG, which I could also show if you wanted to. But I don't even take my word for it. That one looks legit. Nothing is off on it. Finally,
sleeveless arms. Yeah, it's definitely
it's perfect to the original small size figure that I have. So I definitely want that one.
Yeah, anything on these card backs is going to be identical to the OG.
Well,
that's what the retro.
We just proved the bat isn't.
To the cartoon, it's OG to the cartoon.
Since we're showing off GI Joes real quick, I just got this in the mail the other day, which I was so surprised. I got the email, right? So I got on the wait list for this action figure because I missed the initial release on it. It was San Diego exclusive, I believe it was, or New York Comic Con, one of those Comic Cons, right? Missed out, so I got on the wait list. I didn't think I was gonna get, I wasn't gonna get charged for it, right? So the other day I got an email. Yo, congratulations, your wait list has converted. I was like, get out of here. And it was the G.I. Joe Snake.
Oh, the 112.
I was like, yo, this is fucking fire, bro. This is a Snake Eyes to have, bro. The Commando Snake Eyes, I'm telling you.
Oh, geez.
I was so happy that I was like, what, dude? Fucking sick, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Oh,
so I was like very lucky to have wait. And yo, listen, to anybody that thinks they're gonna miss a figure from Mezco, I tell you, go on the wait list, man, because there's been many times that I jumped on the wait list. And like, for example, the first Conan the Barbarian release, I got that figure for it was sold out. I used my points. I took a gamble, dude. Honestly, I took a gamble and used my reward points. I had about $100 in reward points. Yo, I ended up paying $12 for this Conan figure, and at the time, that shit was the second market value for it was going for like $300, bro. And it started at $6. I was like, what? Sick.
Yeah, man. I should have jumped on it. Affordability
but yo,
at the time for me.
These are the releases that are coming out. We got the green shirt. We got a 2-pack with Sergeant Slaughter and Mercer, and we got the bat that's coming out. These are all that were just revealed not so long ago.
All right, bet. What's popping here?
Speaking of Mezco, we got the animated Batman figure coming out. It looks pretty sick. I didn't go for it, but it does look fun. It looks like a fun figure. I love the Batman animated series. It's the Batman card that I grew up with, the cartoon that I grew up with. It was my Batman.
Look at his skinny ass legs, bro.
I know.
I think that's the angle.
Leg day, bro.
Yeah.
Batman is leg day, man.
It's so funny. Yeah, the big upper torso and the skinny legs. These are his accessories, which is pretty.
I love that design. It's like it reminds me of the old Superman cartoon, that OG silent one. It
reminds me of some girl that used to live in the hood back in the day that had a big upper torso and skinny ass legs. Yeah, I hope she's okay. God bless, mama.
She's top heavy.
My god, bro. Let us not get in trouble now.
Yeah.
All right. But it does look. How much is this figure going for? The traditional $100, $80, $90,
$112 most likely. That's what they.
$112
the price goes for. Yeah.
Look at that. Of course. Oh, look at this.
So we got this.
Reno?
We got this little 2-pack with this. Godzilla and Superman. We got small Superman and I guess a 7-inch scale Superman as well. It looks like 7-inch. It looks a little smaller than 7-inch, but
this guy's what do you got?
So I do a little customizing. I just got this DC Multiverse Two-Face.
All right.
And,
cool. Okay.
He's got the orange. So I'm like, okay, he's got the orange suit on the side that's supposed to be like a straight, clean cut guy, and then the purple suit on the other side. Cool, but both of those colors seem kind of wild to me. Where's the straight, clean cut to Harvey and the crazy Two-Face? So I went in and I hooked him up.
Yo, that looks fire, man.
Great job, bro. You did
way better.
Yep.
Wonderful
way better
job, bro.
Let me turn the light down. It's kind of washing it out.
Well, look at that. Oh, now we see the green. Here we go.
Whoa,
wow.
You did an amazing job there, my man. Good stuff.
Wonderful job.
Thank
Bless, kiddo. Look at you. Look at you skilled.
Yeah. I take
That's what happens when the motherfucker
steady
bored
hand.
at home.
Exactly. A lot of free time. But no, I if I get figures and I think that there's something a little off and all it takes is a little paint, like to make it OG,
So
I'll do that. Like the Penguin.
Let's educate people.
You said like the Penguin.
Well, this guy, he put him out and he had a big orange vest.
Oh yeah, nice. Remember that vest?
Yeah, and the colors were off everywhere, and I just repainted him.
What type of paint do you use?
Looking for sure, dude. Good job, man. That's sick.
Yeah, because I want that OG Rogues gallery.
What type of brushes and paint do you use just to educate our listeners? That maybe want to get into doing stuff like that.
Yeah, there's two kinds of paint that work really well. I mean, the basic. I mean, you can grab this at Walmart, super cheap. It's apple like called Apple. You'll see the big apple on it. There's gloss, there's matte, there's different, gloss, matte, whatever you want. And then there's obviously, you can get model paint. Like this is for painting like the little figurines for like those war games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The Warhammer stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the little mini figurine games and shit. So they sell kits in like hobby shops, comic shops that you can grab with all kinds of shit. There's one kit that has like terrain and turf, and so what I did was I made the base of like my classified Dusty I tried it with. I took the base and I put like desert and like plants on it and shit. So it's like, I'll show you. It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. Let me see that.
And look at there we go. My man over here is working hard at customizing stuff. Check this guy
That's
out.
sick. I can learn a lot.
This was a big customization too. When Dusty came out, I hated the hat. His helmet.
That hat is like horrible.
He has like a plastic bucket on top of his head.
Yes.
So I made a cloth one.
Oh, you did.
Oh, nice.
I put cloth on the outside of it.
Nice.
Let me get it to focus. There you go.
There we go.
I like cloth and like kept it, hang on. Put some like creases in it so it looked legit.
Yeah, dude.
And then the base.
Oh, nice. Look at that. You see that?
That's smart, dude. That's very smart. Nice. That's sick.
Oh, very fucking cool, bro.
Too bad it won't focus, but yeah, that's you can do shit like that. Little idea. That's the only figure I did the base on it like that, but you can use the DC bases because they're real big and they make a good.
Oh, that's what she said, yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
But yeah, you can have fun. Like I said, man, if you want something to look more legit, more like the comic book or whatever, sometimes a little paint is all it takes.
Excellent. There you go. Look at that.
For sure.
It gives us the sixth element.
Look, Al, we were just talking about the Star Wars figures. We were just talking about the Visionaries.
Yep.
And this is the Samurai. So they came out with a Samurai 2-pack. It came with him and a little droid, right? And that was a black and white. Oh, there we go. Look, he has it right there.
Oh, look at that. Oh, God, that's beautiful. Look at that. Something different. But look at that. That's beautiful.
Fire, bro. Fire, man. This is still available at Hasbro Pulse right now. It's sold out for a little bit. Wow. Back up for $64.99, I believe. Is that correct? Right?
Yeah, exactly. And I had to get it, bro. I loved Visions. Ronin.
I gotta watch that, man. My boy's been telling me about it. But look, this is the colored version of it. It's the same figure, right, bro? It's the same
figure, but this one doesn't have the cloth goods cloak.
Oh, it doesn't have the cloth goods.
From what I could see in when they presented it, it looked plastic to me. It didn't have the cloth. Yeah,
that's what I like about that figure, man. It's the cloth goods, dude.
Right.
Shit.
But now this one's all in color. But yeah, it looks like it's a plastic kind of cloak.
It does. It looks plastic.
Yeah. It does look.
It still looks kind of cool though.
It still looks dope. I'll probably get it and make its own cloth goods.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna get it just because I love Visions. I love the Ronin. It was like, I think it's some of the best thing Disney put out for Star Wars. It was phenomenal. And if you like anime, and they just took anime and samurai shit and stuff and mixed it with Star Wars. They replaced the katana with the lightsaber, but pretty much it was the same anime. Samurai.
Watch it, man. I saw a little sneak preview on not a sneak, but a little scene on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I have to watch it, man.
Yeah, if you like anime, it's a must see.
Talking about anime, here we have Guyver over here, man. I got put on to the Guyver by my big bro Al right here. And it was not through the anime, it was through the movies from the 90s.
Yeah, right.
Which were really cool movies. I enjoyed. They remind me of for the time, because why? It reminded me of Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, yeah.
Remember Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the way the monsters look and everything. But
rubber suits.
A brutal version of Power Rangers in a way, Sick. Mark Hamill was in one of them, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow, yeah, I think it was in part 2.
I remember seeing those on HBO when I was a kid, like the Guyver all the time. Yeah,
that was brutal, man, brutal. But yeah, we have these action figures coming out based on the anime. We have 3 versions coming out. Nice. I forget what kind of versions they are. Honestly, I'm not all into the anime.
That one. Oh.
I used to have the original OG Guyver look, and it was by Figma, which is the same brand. Figma's doing the same brand. They usually run the diver stuff. I haven't seen any other brand do it, honestly.
Meant to be colored based on that body frame.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No?
Either meant to be colored or those are prototypes right now.
Oh, look at that. Jesus.
Look at that. Dude.
What line is it? What line is this?
This is Figma.
Okay, nice.
Figma.
Yeah, Figma toys.
Figma's great. Yeah.
Yeah, Figma does some pretty. I have some cool Figma toys back in the day. So like the Figma. You know what I liked? Yeah, Figma. I like the Figma Metroid Samus figure. That was a really good one.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, because it was like the original.
So Alex, I remember
like Attack on Titan or some
Attack
stuff.
on Titans, exactly. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Me and Alex were just talking about this on the last week's podcast. I showed some sneakers off that were based off Attack on Titans, and we got this guy. Alex wants his figure so bad.
Yeah, but this is a good Alex. I know people like that with a big ass body and little ass head like that. Oh my god, yo!
I've seen many people like that in Comic-Con, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
Right, no neck and shit, all body, no neck. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, some people sometimes don't even need to draw as cosplay at Comic-Con, bro. They just look like cartoon characters. I swear.
No, they do, right? Looking like fucking Patrick and shit, all of them. Anyway.
But yeah, and people who are into the Attack on Titans, here we go. We got this Rebel Tech. Rebel Tech's made some pretty cool figures. I've had their Deadpool figure back in the day when it first dropped. They make a lot of cool. Their Marvel figures.
Oh, that's a Yamaguchi?
Yes.
Is it a Yamaguchi? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They make some really cool looking stuff. It's good for photography, but I don't like them because outside of photography, it's not, that you can see the holes and everything, but yeah, they're phenomenal.
You are absolutely right. That's why.
Yeah, I know, man. When you see them holes, when the holes are very transparent, like visibly, without you even touching, yeah, it's horrible.
That's why I like how Hasbro incorporated the pinless joints.
Yes. Loving it.
I love it too.
Yeah, man.
So here we go. We got this Optimus Prime figure over here. I forget what brand this is again, but this is it looks pretty sick, man. My stepson really enjoys Transformers. He really enjoyed this figure, and he's like so obsessed with it. But yeah, this is coming out. I love the way it transforms too.
Jesus Christ!
I forget what brand this is. I totally forgot, but we can look it up online.
I like the robot mode, not so much the transformed mode.
No, I like the robot mode more. Exactly. I thought the same thing.
What's up with those wheels?
It's definitely like a anime version, like it's not the OG Transformers. Obviously.
What the hell is this supposed to be? Jesus
it's like
you turn into a little fortress.
Optimus base. Yeah.
Yeah, Ford Optimus. What the hell is going on here?
He said Ford Optimus, but look, it looks pretty sick with all that accessories.
All right, look how big they made him because look how Hot Rod looks compared to him. Holy shit!
Look at look at the semi truck there.
Wait a minute.
Huge.
Wait a minute. So is he supposed to be like a
Titan version?
Yeah, no, not a Titan because the
yes, you're right. You're right.
Combiner size.
You're right. No, it's Transformer Age of the Prime's Titan class, the 13-star Optimus Prime.
It tries to be even bigger. Okay.
15-inch converted action figure robot toys. It's $149.
$149. Jesus.
The
only one I would get
it would have to be like Galactus to make it like legit scale, like that big Galactus Marvel Legends made.
Yes.
I'm still thinking about grabbing.
Wait a minute.
I might have to put one on finance.
No. Wait a minute. There's the bigger one. There's the Metroplex now. Have you seen the Metroplex? Like fucking 6 feet tall or some shit.
A Galactus?
No, Metroplex.
Oh no.
Somebody that has a Metroplex it's giant, dude. As big as us.
Wow.
Like Unicron ain't shit on that Metroplex.
I was gonna say Unicron. Yeah, they should make a giant Unicron. They made a pretty big one, but yeah.
Please look up the Metroplex. It will blow your mind.
Absolutely.
Blow your mind. But this is crazy.
Wow.
Like the only Age of Primes I would get is Megatronus. That's it.
Yeah, I think Megatronus is coming out.
Well, if it does, that's the only one I'll get.
I'm pretty sure.
And we showed that. I'm sorry, I put it in the wrong place. Now, yeah, this is exciting because I thought you were talking about one thing, but I saw NECA. What do you mean by NECA?
Oh yeah,
so, Jason Universe. I guess so. I was reading a little bit on this, so I guess they're just gonna come out with NECA's coming out. with the Jason universe. So I'm guessing they're coming out with counselors, but he's showing off something right
There you
there.
go. Hold on. That's the Metroplex. That's bigger than the Unicron.
Holy crap!
It's
Look at
massive.
the size of that shit.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's what I need for my GI Joes right there. That's
How
what I need.
Yeah. Oh, yep. How beautiful.
That's how
is
big
that figure,
Galactus needs to be. Yeah, I
That's
would love
How
a
beautiful
Galactus.
is that? How
That's-
beautiful is that?
That's
Reno.
gorgeous.
Reno's about to check his bank account after the show and be like, "Let me see."
If I was a Transformers fan, but I'm not.
You don't
I'm
have
not
to
really.
be. You
Not-
put that in as that could be
Yeah, right.
City.
Yo,
There you go.
Reno, I'm becoming a Transformers fan because I'm reading the new Energon universe, the GI
Yeah,
Joe. Yo,
me
that's
too.
fire, man. And
That's some cool. Yes,
I want to
very
grab
good.
some Transformers that are like kind of like really big though too, that scale well with the GI Joe classified figures, man.
Yeah, do a
But,
crossover. Yeah.
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 But going back to this, I believe with this Jason universe, they're gonna come out with like counselors, campers,
Mm.
certain
The mom and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, certain characters
Oh.
from the movie, like the Boston guy from Jason versus
Yeah.
Hatton.
Yeah.
For example, that's what I'm thinking. If it says Jason
Oh
Universe,
man, the kid
Yeah.
version of him in the lake, stuff
yeah,
like that.
which
that
they
would be
did
There you
came
go.
out. They come out with some versions of those already, but
Yep.
Alright.
this is NECA, right? NECA comes out with two types of action figures. They come out with the Ultimates, and they come out with the cloth looking ones. They're about 8-inch scale. So I don't know what universe. I don't know what scale they're talking about here. But it'll be really cool if they do come out with the 7-inch scale, the more popular version, instead of the middle style ones that are coming that they also produce.
Gotcha.
Right.
Because I know that in Universal they're gonna start presenting a Jason Universe show.
Yeah, yeah.
So for horror, Halloween Horror Nights, get ready. There's gonna be a whole new Jason Universe there, and they're also through Peacock. They're doing the Crystal Lake prequel series. So we're gonna get a prequel series to Friday
Yep.
the 13th. So the Jason Universe is in fact very hot right now. So everybody, enjoy. All right. Woo! Did anyone see this?
I did not see
I
it.
did not.
Yo, so this movie was not supposed to come out at all. It was one of those movies that suffered the axe like Batgirl did, right? From Warner
Right.
Brothers. And they released some, I don't know how, but something happened, and the movie has returned back to life. Okay. It should be on streaming network soon, but I had the honor of being able to check it out. Let me tell you, I loved it. It's fun. It's funny. Not CGI. Back to some 2D OG look.
Thank you.
cartoon.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean? The animation is beautiful. It's rich. You know what I mean? And it has some laugh out loud moments. It has its wackiness. That's Looney Tunes. And listen, to watch with your family, with your kids. This is, I think, perfect.
Nice.
I loved it. Watch it with your kids. You have a trip, and you're gonna laugh yourself. It has over the head humor for kids. That your catch as an adult. You know what I mean? And it has references for kids. That title modern things that they'll laugh about. I'm sure. And it has great humor, and it's fun and fun little story to go along with it. It's silly. But again, there's Looney Tunes, right? And I think it's please enjoy it. I enjoy the fuck out of it. Please check it out, man. The day the Earth blew up, and the title it makes you think one thing you wouldn't even expect what the hell they're leading to. It's like
Nice.
I gotta check it out for sure. I'm a huge Looney Tunes fan, so definitely.
it was fun, but again, my love for it was to see the 2D animation. I was like, oh, no CGI. Oh,
Yeah,
thank
bro.
God! Finally,
I love it. I love it.
finally,
Reminds
let
me
the
of-
animators come up.
Speaking of Batgirl, apparently that movie did get made. It's just in the can. They never
It's in
released it.
limbo, yeah.
Yeah, Stu Dog swears he's gonna see it.
Release. Somebody's gonna
Somebody.
steal it and release. Listen. I know Stu Dog got a bag.
I hope so.
Stu Dog let's
Who?
sneak into the studio.
You
That's
said
his
Snoop
boy.
Dogg?
Stu Dog.
Nah, Stu Dog, my co-host on my show. Yeah.
He has a code from the Sixth Element collectibles. Yeah, maybe he has a badge. You can sneak in. I'll take it. And I'll release it. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Nice.
Absolutely. Heck yeah.
I would love to
and
see
then-
that movie. I want to see
And
how
this is another movie. Did you see this one yet? With Rami
No.
Malek?
I started watching it last night. I fell asleep, but it's really good.
Is
It
it
is.
good?
It's really interesting. It's espionage. It's what it reminds me a lot of.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of The Fugitive, but with a lot of espionage, CIA level, and okay, excuse
Like Jason
what I say
Bourne,
here. Yeah,
a little bit,
excuse
yeah.
what I say here. Excuse what I say here.
Uh-oh.
All right, so the CIA, right, apparently is what funds Hollywood, right? And they sell narratives, right? So it's funny how right now in Louisiana on the CIA is being looked at as villain, in real life circumstances, right? So, but in this
Dark
film, it's
Alliance.
funny, but it's funny how in this movie, you know, this does involve CIA agents and stuff, and the parents like, oh, we want to punish these rogue agents. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Right.
They're trying to make themselves look good as if they would punish rogue agents. No,
Right.
we know this is a movie, so this is why we know you wouldn't do that. So but it's funny how they say that the CIA tried to twist narratives, and now there's this film out there which happens to be pretty good, but they try to sell a narrative of them being, oh yeah, no, we
Good
were
guys.
punishing. Yeah, no, they're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
You see this?
Yeah.
What's going on in life? I'm not trying to say I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I'm just saying that there's just things going on, and if you look at things and observe life from the back end, you see that things are just weird.
It's no secret that they funded the Sandinistas and the crack epidemic in California and started it all. And we know about Dark Alliance. It's not a conspiracy. It's been generalized.
And helping even what's going on across the seas right now.
Yep. And hey, the riots going on and everything, like that's definitely a distraction from something.
Of course, it's a distraction from what's going on overseas and who is trying to puppet this country into falling into a world that doesn't even belong to us,
or to keep the Epstein files secret.
Oh yeah, well they've been keeping right.
If you remember, we were just about to find out. We were just talking about the Epstein files and was he in it, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Okay, release the ICE agents. We need a distraction."
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, and start what's going on overseas, and now you see today's news where two other countries are talking about getting involved, and another country saying, "Well, if you do this, we're gonna do this." I'm like, please, why are we doing this, man? Stop.
It's like they want nuclear holocaust.
They're of course the warmongers. It's like if people who suffers the innocent people, and we innocent people listen to these. If we just say no, fuck you. You send yourself over there. You want to start this shit? Why don't you go fist fight these homies yourself? I think
you see the video of that?
If politicians want to do this shit, why don't they first fist fight one another?
You see the video of that guy? Do that. He's yelling at the American soldiers who were guarding. He was like, basically telling them like, you don't have to do this. Like, you are people. You know what I mean? Like, you have orders, but you're a human being. This is your country. These are your.
But you see how cameras are always conveniently there. This is why we can't believe everything. There are sides, both sides.
Well, it was it was a phone at like a riot. It was like a phone.
I get you. But what I'm saying is both sides are trying to sell a narrative, right? Both sides are trying to sell a narrative. So what narrative you fall on is on you, what your opinion is, and your feelings. But please openly observe both sides and have a real opinion. Don't let the media make your opinion. You observe and make your own opinion, please, for the love of God, because you can see then what's really going on and how both sides are playing us against one another as people. That's what's really going on. I see it. But oh well, c'est la vie, right? Let's talk comic books and movies, baby. The amateur real good movie, and then another one, man, because talking about striking a fear into the hearts of people. Ooh, Clown in the Cornfield. Have you guys seen this one?
I've not seen it, but I saw it on my computer. I didn't watch it though.
Well, it's based on a book. A story, not a comic, but a book. So,
I thought it was another one of these shark tornadoes. Let's make up a title.
No, it's far from that. That's what I thought. I thought that too until I saw Shudder, and I know Shudder doesn't make fucked up films like that. So they have good quality films. I said, all right, great. I gave you more of a chance with this Shudder, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. It was a different hell of a different story. It did kind of have a wonderful twist that I didn't expect. I was like, huh? Oh, shit. That's kind of crazy.
That blew me. I seen Bram Stoker's name. I'm like, I know Clown in the Cornfield is not a Bram Stoker novel, but he gave the award to the novelist Adam
Bram
Caesar.
Stoker, award-winning author. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Adam wrote that book. Yeah, so.
Cool.
You gotta check it out. It's a wild story, wild book. Good killer moments that are fun. Into horror. And it's definitely a lot more than you think because it surprised me and it had a cool twist. As a couple of actors, you'd be like, "Oh shit, I haven't seen them in a while," but then playing the roles that they were playing here, you're like, "Oh shit, okay, what an asshole." So yeah, I enjoy the film.
Recommend the movie.
What happened?
You definitely recommend to watch it.
Yeah, I think it's a cool movie to watch with your shorty. You know what I mean? Get that popcorn, be at the crib. You know, one of those horror and chill flicks. You know what I mean? You're gonna have some fun after that. You know, she's gonna be squeezing up on you or whatever is going on here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Please have condoms and have sex safely, folks. All right. So I know my brother also wanted to talk about one more movie because that's the last one we have here. But let me bring this up onto the screen. Let me take the share screen over here. He was excited to watch this. I don't care, man. I mean, not like they're paying us for this right now. So YouTube will go suck a whale, right? So, Chris, I'm gonna put this up. Talk to me about this movie. What caught your eye before I saw the trailer?
So this is a movie where Austin Butler. I kind of like this actor. He was in that movie, Bike Riders.
Yeah, that was good.
What was it called? Right, Bike Riders.
I think it was it was Bike Riders. Yeah.
With Tom Hardy, and he was also played Elvis in an Elvis movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a good actor, and this movie is called Caught Stealing. Caught my eye because it just looks like a funny, crazy movie. I don't know what to compare it to, but it just looks fun, and it just looks like you get into a situation, and the movie's about getting put into a situation that you didn't really want to get put into, and it was everything happened by accident. So I don't know, man. It's just shitty, bro. So, but the movie looks fun. So let's check out the
let's get into it. Cause who the fuck hasn't
Zoe
that
Kravitz.
happened to? Let's get it.
Zoe
Kravitz is in it too. She's hot as hell.
Yeah, she is.
There's the volume.
Catwoman right there.
There's no volume.
No volume. Oh, you got it muted, yeah.
What the hell happened?
Some nice calm. Drink them if you got them.
Let's go back to your place so you can take advantage of my poor judgment.
I depend on your poor judgment.
I want to know if I can take this seriously.
What do you need to take us seriously?
Come on, kids, get in the room.
Sorry, Miss Kitty.
Oi! What the fuck are you doing, geezer? Is that the best you can do? I've got to fly back to London. I need you to take care of my cat.
I like cats.
I like dogs.
Hey, is Russ home?
Who are you?
Big man.
What's the baby, man?
La pistola. Either I get what I want or my pistol stuck for me.
These guys you messed up with, they're scary monsters.
The Russians are too.
I don't know anything.
What the fuck did you get me into?
Darling, you got to let me know.
Oh, that's your boy from the Dragon movie, the Dragon show.
How much is there?
Over 4 million. Shit. Everyone gets a cut. The Russians, the Puerto Ricans, the Hebrews.
What the fuck are you doing? So what happens to me?
You're fucked.
New York City,
What
too.
you're afraid of. That it owns you.
Buckle your seatbelt.
Mr. Softy.
What is going on? Either we go deeper or
Hey, damn, Zoe looked good there.
I don't know.
Should I stay or should I go?
I need to know that you're a guy that can take care of the shit. Asshole!
I can handle it.
I don't suppose you're Jewish,
are you?
Oh, that's Liev Schreiber.
Yeah, you saw.
You know you're
Nice.
not better.
Oh, there's D'Onofrio.
like you, Hank.
Yeah.
He was looking at him.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like.
Yo, definitely gonna watch
good,
it.
right?
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, dude. I loved when I first saw the trailer today. I'm like, yo, this looks awesome, man. I need to watch this. It looks fun. It looks like a fun movie.
Yo, my bad, Al. I thought it was gonna comment under my thing for some reason. I commented and it came up in your name.
I saw. All right, you know, definitely. You watch your thing. That's what we do. Yo, but Reno, let them know when your show is live when they can watch you, bro.
Yeah, man. Every Wednesday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Come check us out. We chop it up twice a week. And we talk about comics, films, collectibles, hip hop, all that good stuff.
Nice.
Check us out.
Yeah, the strip club and all that, everything. That's for Six Element at night.
It's a fun show. We have fun. Yeah,
it is. It's a great vibe. They have a great community. So definitely, I recommend to tune in. When I'm able to stay awake, because I do have an early bedtime due to my workouts. But when I'm able to stay awake, I definitely do tune in and show some love. Or even if I go in for 5 minutes before going to bed, what up? Give them a wepa, start some trouble, and leave.
Let me
we have fun.
In the box. What's in the box?
So you got an in the box? What you got?
All right. So real quick, I'm into collecting this new line. I got a couple, not new line. They've been coming out just recently with a couple things, but I've been hyped up for this one. Well, these two figures, and one of them I showed Alex already, but I'll show it again. But I didn't show him this one. And this one is Sagat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is that the Jada one?
Yes, sir. It's the Jada one. The other one looks dope too.
The Storm one looks great.
The Storm one looks awesome, man.
Yeah.
And then we have Blanca over here as well.
So I almost ordered these.
I hate Blanca because of Alex, because he was a cheeser in a video game. He always do this fucking shock attack all the time.
Yeah.
So I would just corner them, and for the whole time, just stay like this. Listen, there's a skill. This is why the ladies love me. When you do that at that speed with those buttons, forget about it, bro. I would electrocute the shit out of them for the whole round. They wanted to fight me, hate me, curse me out. It was wonderful.
Yo, do you collect the Street Fighter line?
Those are figures that I would keep in the box. I haven't bought them yet, but I almost did. I got Black Series, Marvel Legends, Mayfex, Classified, DC Multiverse. I don't want to add another line.
I hear you. That's why I don't collect Star Wars. I don't collect certain things because it's already too much adding to the play. But
he's gonna have to move out of his own room real soon because he's running out of space.
This is its own room. This is its own room. This is.
I'm saying, you're gonna have to move out of your own room. You're gonna have to move out of it. Oh my God! Look at this guy, Diablo, bro.
This whole room is just toys and comics. If you go through that door right there, that's my bedroom in there.
And it's leaked into it.
It's like a joining room. I found this house and it had like these two joining. Like you walk into my bedroom, and then at the other end of the room, there's a doorway, and you walk in, there's a whole other room. It's a really weird thing. But now it's like
a private office, which is beautiful.
Yeah, it's like my vault.
Yeah, boy. Bless. So thanks for jumping on. I appreciate you jumping on, and hanging out with us today.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah, man.
Chris, let them know where to follow you at.
You can follow me at Ultimate Toygasm on Instagram, and you can follow me where I update the P3 podcast page on Facebook as well.
It's not the podcast. We ain't plotting nowhere. Although Chris did have a plotting story, but we'll say that for another day. and with that, you can follow Al Mega at the Comic Crusaders. Of course, the comiccrusaders.com. We'll have all our links in. You check out all the reviews, interviews, and all that goody stuff there. And podcasts. You can follow me at the Real Al Mega on social media. And with that is the P3 podcast with our special guest, the Six Element Collectibles. Tune in early time, support independent creators. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Au!